Everybody.
We needed to knock one of these out here because we've been getting lazy. Wait, we're the
The
lazy.
laser curve. Yeah. Everybody's like, when are we going to be there? And I'm like, oh, no, around 10-ish.
So this is Captain Klink.
Nice to meet y'all. This is Bloody the Poisoner. We are doing a white rum tasting.
We spell screwed up there.
What? Oh, lift our comments up.
Yeah.
So we are doing a white rum tasting.
Ta-da.
It's out of the norm of our traditional, but we need to get this out of the way for doing an FAFO special, refilling the keg.
Yeah. We just emptied it out of vodka. 103 days,
Mm-hmm.
21,900 miles shaken.
Actually turned out pretty good. It soaked
Not
up a lot of the honey banana whiskey. But we're gonna get right off to it. These are all like bottom shelf.
These are all cheap.
White rums,
this
right?
is the cheapest
Which is what we're starting with.
at $15.
$15. It's Classic Club Silver Rum. 40%, 80 proof. Where'd you get all those things? You got them all today locally.
Total Wine.
All mine.
All Total Wine.
So Classic Club, $15 bottle. The idea here is, of course, for us to taste them, rank them, and then afterward, this guy can FAFO with his bill.
Mm-hmm.
So Classic Club Silver Rum. I feel like you'd only drink white rum if you just don't like the spices of a dark rum.
The white rums are mostly for mixing.
Right. That's what I mean. So you're doing a rum and coke. You always stick with typically Cat and Coke.
Bacardi Silver or Captain Silver. Unless you're doing spice.
I've always seen just Captain Spice. Now, granted, when we were out at the club this last weekend, we were using Bacardi Silver.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting. I was
And,
like, all right.
and we just did a reel the other day of us trying.
That was a silver white spiced,
Okay, yeah,
which
we were like, okay,
blows my mind.
blows the mind. Here we go. Cheers. Ooh,
Classic Club Silver Rum. Tastes sweet.
yeah, but it has that ethanol burn.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's
Not horrible.
It's not horrible, but
It's not horrible by any means. The question is does it go up or down from there? Because we even have Don Q in here. Don Q is supposed to be a decent brand.
yeah. Well,
Yes, I see. And what I'm more disappointed about is everything's a screw cap. So we'll just keep moving it on. Rico Caribbean Rum. Also 40% alcohol, 80 proof. Rico. Picked up from Total Wine. How much was this one?
16.
16? I was going to say between 15 and 20.
None of them paid over 20.
Really? Even the Don Q?
Don Q was $18.99, so $19.
Wow.
And this one was. These two are the same.
So all really cheap. If you're looking for
For
cheap for white rum,
for 1.75 milliliters, yeah.
so the question is the Rico better than the Classic
1.5
Club?
1.75 liters. So yeah. All right. Did you clean your palate?
Enough.
All right. Cheers.
It's more buttery.
Yeah.
Definitely more buttery.
Yeah. Doesn't have the ethanol burn that this one has at the end.
No, it doesn't. We don't say that was first.
I agree.
Rico over the Basic Club.
The basic club.
Classic. Basic Club.
We're gonna see this one just slide all the way.
Yeah, probably.
So what we're doing with this, we're gonna mix all these together, put it in the barrel. Well, I'm gonna put. We prepped some vanilla, we prepped some allspice, we prepped some teas and other stuff. We're gonna put it in the barrel and then pour all these into it. And then it's going to go on another trip for 90 days or whoever. We haven't decided how many days yet. The last one was 103, so It was 90 when we tested it, and now it's
Yeah,
2 weeks later. We finally
really drained.
emptied it.
Largo Bay Silver Rum. Again, 40%. I'm pretty sure these are all going to end up being 40%. This is charcoal filtered.
Okay. This is Kentucky.
I didn't even think about where they were distilled. I was looking at them all as white rums.
Louisville, Kentucky, and this is
Princeton, Minnesota.
Frankfort, Claremont, Kentucky.
Minnesota.
You got Minnesota?
MN. MN's Minnesota, right? Make sure I remember my states. This one I feel like comes out thick.
But they all say Caribbean. Caribbean
Caribbean.
silver, Caribbean rum. Silver rum and Caribbean rum.
Largo Bay Silver Rum. I feel like this one came out thick.
All right, let's roll.
That one's better. It says charcoal filtered. I almost feel like I could taste the charcoal behind it. Like,
I think the charcoal flavor takes out the rough end on the back end there. So it's not you don't get the ethanol flavor, you don't get the punch.
it does, but
It has that lingering taste on the.
I feel like I could taste the charcoal. No, I would. I don't know if I like the charcoal taste on it.
Versus.
I would dare say, but that one.
No, I like it there. So
He's saying that like basic classic club is better than the for the
saying
first-
Largo is better than
Largo. Charcoal is better than ethanol.
We're almost finding out. We have nobody to do a tiebreaker.
I still argue. I think that's better than that. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Technically, this is your deal because you're putting it into your peril. But I still think Classic Club is better than the Largo Bay, just because I feel like the Largo Bay has a charcoal aftertaste,
But I like a little aftertaste. So
whereas the FAFO, whereas I feel like the Classic Club tastes more like a rum.
I could say this, and then it automatically puts it in second. So
Yeah, I still like the Classic over,
Yeah.
but we'll let it go.
let it go.
Let it ride.
Let it ride.
Trader Vic's. I didn't think they made rum.
Hi, Snubbo. We forgot to put it in chat that we were going live, so if you could tell everybody.
Minnesota. Trader Vic's.
Are we going
Caribbean
this one
Silver
again?
Rum. Yep. 40%. There it is.
What did it say in Minnesota? This one's Princeton.
Princeton. How much you want to bet it's bottled by the same exact place?
Wait. This is bottled by Largo Bay. What does that say?
USDP.
Okay.
United States Department of Piss.
Cool. Trader Vic's is actually one of the brands, so
Let's see if it tastes a lot like your Largo. Trader Vic's. Caribbean rum. 40%.
cheers.
It's not charcoal filtered.
That's true.
I would say it goes second.
Second, I agree with that.
I'm going to have to try these top two again to see if that is truly going to take the first after that. That Trader Vic's was smooth. The Trader Vic's really didn't have any problems behind it. It was good. Finally, a glass bottle.
He's all happy about the glass bottle.
Oh, still a screw cap. We're doing Don Q Bottle's pretty. I'll give him that. What are we gonna handle? Q Cristal Puerto Rican Rum. There you go. This one was bottled in, produced in Puerto Rico. So there's that.
Oh, it's actual Puerto Rico.
Actual Puerto Rico.
So we might.
Produced by Distillery Sorales Incorporated, Ponce, Puerto Rico. So I would have to struggle and ask you for help.
You were going to struggle.
So actual Puerto Rican. At least it was distilled there. It's probably distilled there, but the best part is it's probably using, materials from Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Cristal. That's good.
That's really good.
That's a that
Yep,
takes first.
That's good.
That right out the gate.
That was good.
It has that flavor of rum that you'd expect without tasting fake, tasting chemically. It doesn't taste like it's been altered. It just tastes like a basic unspiced rum.
Yeah, that was good.
That went down smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Should have been straight on the rocks.
That was really good.
Yeah. For how much? $18?
Mm-hmm.
You can get messed up on some $18.
Yeah, 19.
Now
18.99.
18 and a half. We'll call it even.
Yeah.
So Don Q took first.
Mm-hmm.
The last one, Crooked Eye, Caribbean Silver Rum, small batch. Okay. I like the name of it though.
Yeah, I know. It's decent. Look the fucking size of that bottle.
I mean, it's the same as everything.
Yeah, I
else,
know,
but
but it's no, put it down. The towers compared to the other glass bottle too. Look,
it's quite kind of about the same size.
yeah, it's the same size. I checked that earlier.
It just looks different.
It looks different. It's all.
Produced and bottled in the USA, Kansas.
Let's see if it can match up to the Puerto Rican over here.
Yeah, right. So we moved on to Crooked Eye. How much was this one? Like 16, again,
Oh,
16,
same
17,
size.
$18, $19.
$19.
All from Total Wine.
All these were Total Wine.
So every single one of these bottles he's picked up from Total Wine for less than $20 a piece. And Don Q's taking the lead. And now we're doing some Crooked Eye. And go figure, the one with the glass top tastes the best. Whereas the rest of these are
Ding 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 ding.
plastic. All right. Crooked Eye, last one. Smells interesting.
Good taste, but the burn at the end.
It does have the burn on the end, but it's sweeter than Don Q.
It is.
Don Q tastes more like that straight rum.
Mhm.
This tastes, again, I guess, buttery.
Nice sweet
Sweet
butter.
butter. It's interesting being that it's supposed to be just a white rum without any flavors behind it. So what are they mixing with it to make it a
Yeah. Well,
buttery rum?
it's where they take the hearts from. So, all right, where do you want it?
Doesn't matter. I want a second just because it's in a glass bottle.
Yep.
Hold on a second. Because Ron Rigo took first and second as soon as we got to it.
Yeah.
Does it hold up still after we've done all the rest of these? The question is it going here or here?
Did you give me some?
Yes,
Thank you.
because that's buttery as well.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like that one better.
Yeah, crooked.
I like that one better.
All right. I need your stable hand.
Why?
One shot of these each into there.
Why do I need a stable hand for it?
No, I want even amount. I wanted it to be.
You mean I can't pour evenly? No, I can't. Jackrabbit.
You could pour it in that shot glass and then pour it into it.
That's what I'm doing now since you've got a tampon in. Jesus Christ. I don't know why he's wasting your time. Everybody can sit around and watch him waste time.
No, we're only wasting a few seconds for 6 bottles.
I'm guessing you're checking to see if even parts taste pretty good for your keg.
Well, because that's what we're going to be doing in Vegan Park. So
Why? Why?
Because it's going to take all 6 bottles to fill it up.
How is he? Good reason. So if it takes all 6 bottles, why are we wasting time to do this? It's FAFO. Just pour it in and see what happens.
But I want to see what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Before, this is what's going in before
Yeah.
all the other crap. And I want to be able to taste it.
Give me that. You're not sharing that.
What is shaking or stirring?
No, you shake more than stir. For those who don't know him, he shakes.
Do shake.
He shakes quite a bit.
All right, now let's see what all 6 taste like.
All right. So we mixed all 6 of these, a shot each, into a pitcher, and we're just gonna see how it tastes. Smooth.
That's
It doesn't have any burn on the back end.
burn. That's all straight smooth.
It's got a nice butter to it. I would drink the Don Q still straight over this, but it's good.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like it all mixed up.
Cool. Which makes their barrel even easier for later.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, everybody, that about wraps up our white rum tasting. Don Q took first, and we expected.
The cheapest is
The classic club silver rum took
the cheapest for a reason.
But again, under $20 each at AB or Total Wine, not ABC, Total Wine. I'm sure you can find some of these at ABC, but Total Wine,
Yeah, you could probably find that.
not bad.
That one.
Don Q's not bad if you like white rum.
I
Straight
would-
or so, don't want the spice.
Yeah, when it comes, because they're all about the same. This was 15 to 19, so $4 more. You're getting, I would say, you're getting your quality out of it.
Mm-hmm. Again, if you're mixing it, I don't think any of these matter. If you're making a fruit punch and pouring rum in, of course, I would say Don Q. But if you're on a budget, if you're a baller on a budget and you want to get a buzz,
You're a college kid going.
drinking a board. We learned about those this past
No,
weekend.
I've known about it. I just refused it.
We went to Gasparilla as we're wrapping up.
I refuse. I hate doing boards because I know they're just crap, and I know they're cheap kids buying cheap alcohol making the boards, and I'm like, no.
I saw all these kids running around with gallon jugs at Gasparilla, and I was like, I know they're drinking, but what's the gist? And it was called something of like Binger on Raging Gallon. Black Raging Gallon.
Yeah, it's just cheap alcohol.
Oh, it's so cheap. And
With-
it's whatever punch they had in
Whatever,
that gallon.
yeah, whatever punch. Some of them were doing lemonade and energy drink, but it was still just cheapest ass liquor on top of fruit punch, pink lemonade.
Some kid came by wanting beads from us as we were dressed to the nines in garb for pirate garb. And they're like, we'll let you try our board. And Bloody was like, I gotta know if it tastes any good. So
No, it was like, I know it tastes like crap, but we were trading drinks. So I'm like, well, like the shirt says, FAFO.
So we tried it
And it was
and looked at each other
and
and
we were like, no, we'll stick to our drinks.
I'm pretty sure they came cheaper than this and poured it in their gallons.
They took a shot of our drink and they were like, it's wonderful. And we're like, yeah, we're not cheap.
No. Kids, if you're watching this and you can drink, don't make a board.
Don't make a board. That's just, and you're supposed to drink it by yourself. The Borg is for.
Well, I'm okay with drinking it by yourself, but at least drink quality. Don't drink crap.
Yeah, and
It tasted awful.
and it's a college kid, and it's stupid.
It's their own FAFO.
Yeah, and
Before they
it's-
FAFO and know better.
yeah.
You gotta learn somewhere. Anyways, everybody.
But they learned when they took a drink of ours, they're like, "That's good," and I'm like, "Mine's also probably stronger than yours because mine was straight alcohol."
Yeah, yours was straight
with,
alcohol.
with cherry coke.
Yours was straight alcohol. All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're getting out of here.
We're getting out.
We will see you later. This is
Klink
and this is Bloody the Poisoner.
and goodbye.